This video is made possible by Envato Elements. Hey everyone, welcome back to my After Effects tutorial. Today, we are going to create this. So let's get started, open After Effects and create a new composition. I am calling it AMV Editing Tutorial. As always, I'm using the 1920 by 1080 resolution, and a frame rate of 30. Also, I am keeping a duration of 15 seconds. Hit OK, and then import your audio into the project. By the way, you can download all the audio, video clips, and project files from the link in the description. But these clips and audio are not copyrighted free, I am providing them just for educational purposes, so just be aware of that. Now press L double times to see the waveform. Now play this song, and you can find the bass drops where you can place the video transitions. I can identify the beats by looking at the waveform. The powerful or large waveform represents the bass drops. Let's import the video into the project. I have already separated my clips individually, but you can do this inside After Effects as well. I like to place my audio file on top of our layers, so that I can start working from the top. You can zoom out to the timeline using the equal key on your keyboard. Let's hide this section to get some space. Now go to the first beat and place your video file on it. I'm going to delete this one, and using the third one. Make sure the video cut happens exactly on the beats. You can press and hold the Control or Command key on your keyboard, and scrub through the timeline to play the music while scrubbing. Let's go to this point, and place the endpoint right here. I'm going to place all my videos on the beats, so that the clip changes with every beat. I am fast forwarding this step to save your time. Let's play it, and this is how it looks now. Of course, you can adjust according to your requirement or taste. Perfect. Now, in the end, my clip does not last long, so I'm going to make it a bit slow. So right-click on it, go to the time, and choose Time Stretch. Here change the new duration value to 4 seconds or anything you want. Hit OK, and the clip will be slower. Now we need to do one more thing. Right-click again on this layer, go to the frame blending, and choose Pixels Motions. It will blend the frames smoothly, so that the frame won't look choppy. Play it once again, and this is how it looks. Adjust the timing if needed, and now we are moving to the next step. Before moving to the next step, let's quickly take a look at Envato Elements. Download unlimited After Effects templates, logo music, background music, sound effects, fonts, stock footage, web templates, mockups, and more. Visit the first link in the description, and download anything for free for 7 days. Let's get back to the tutorial. Create a new adjustment layer and call it Shake and Tile. Then go to the effects and the presets, and search for the wiggle. This is an inbuilt preset of After Effects. Place the wiggle position, as well as the wiggle rotation on this adjustment layer. Let's adjust a few settings. In the wiggle rotation, change the wiggle amount to 10 degrees. Also, I'm changing the wiggle position speed to 0.5. Let's change the rotation speed value to 0.3. Let's minimize all these effects to get some room. Play your video clips, and they will start moving. But we got a problem, the edges are showing black because of the wiggle effect. We can fix it very easily. Just go to the effects and the presets, and search for the motion tile. Apply it, and make sure to place it on top of all layers. Now change the output width value to 1000, as well as the output height value to 1000. It will fix the black bar problem. Now check this mirror edges option and everything will look fine. Check it once again. And this is looking much better. Now we are going to add the transitions. Go to the position between both clips, and we will add the transition here. In case you are not able to play the video in real time and takes much longer to play, then make sure to turn down the quality to quarter, or anything below the full. Now press Ctrl, or Command-Shift left arrow key, to skip 10 frames to the left. Then select the shake and tile layer, go to the effects and the presets, and search for the transform. Apply it on the bottom of all of the effects. We already have the transform in the wiggle, but we will use it for making the transition. Now apply a keyframe on the position, then go to the middle of the clips, and this time press Ctrl or Command-Shift right arrow key, to skip 10 frames forward. Now change the first position value to a higher number, something like 4700. And this is the transition we are trying to achieve. Now press U to reveal all keyframes, and add an expression on the position keyframes. You can download this expression from the link in the description. I am changing the frequency value to 1, don't worry, you don't have to do anything. I will share this changed version. Now select the expression, and copy it. Then go to After Effects, and press and hold the Alt, or Option key on your keyboard to add an expression. In this expression box, just paste the expression we copied. Eject from the expression box by clicking outside the box, then check the animation, and this is how it looks. See, we have this nice bouncy effect. Now open Graph Editor. In case your graph does not look like this, then right-click here, and choose Edit Speed Graph. Make sure to click on this Show Post Expression Graph button, so that you can see how this expression is going to work. Now select this first keyframe, and press F9 for easy ease. Make sure to easy ease the first expression only, or else the bounce will not work properly. Adjust the curve to something like this, and make sure this curve is placed right into the center of both clips. Right now the curve is placed to the right, so we need to place it to the left. Select both keyframes, and place them a little to the left. We are still away from the center, so select both keyframes once again, and drag them to the left. Check the animation, and this is how it looks now. This is smooth. Let's take a look at the second transition. Go to the middle of both clips, then press the Ctrl, or Command-Shift left arrow key on your keyboard, to skip 10 frames to the left. Then click here to add a keyframe on the position. Then again press the Ctrl-Shift right arrow key 2 times, to skip 20 frames. Because 10 frames are in the center of both clips, and the next 10 frames we are skipping. So we are moving to the 10 frames to the right. Now change the position value to a different one. I am randomly placing the slides in the position. Select the first keyframe and easy ease it. Make sure your playhead is placed right into the center of both layers. Then open the Graph Editor, and change the curve to something like this. Then select both keyframes, and place the peak curve position, right on to the playhead position. And this is perfect. Let's quickly finish all the clips. I am fast forwarding this step to save some time. After making all the changes, this is how it looks now. In some cases, the position might not be perfect. So you can add another keyframe on the position, for placing it onto the point. Don't worry, you won't notice any changes here. Now I'm going to add the blur effect in the beginning, and at the end. So go to around 1 second position, select the shake layer. Let's minimize this effect to get some room. Now go to the effects and the presets, and search for the Gaussian blur. Place it right below all the effects, and add a keyframe on the blurriness. Then go to the first position, and change the blurriness value to 100. And we have this nice looking blur. Now select both keyframes, and press F9 to ease them. Open Graph Editor, and zoom into the timeline by pressing the equal key on your keyboard, and change the curve to something like this. Switch back to the main timeline, and let's add the blur right at the end. Go to around the 11 second position, select the shake layer once again, and click here to add a keyframe on the blurriness. Then go to around 13 seconds position, and change the blurriness value to 100. And now we are done. Play it once, and this is how it looks. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I will see you in the next one. Till then, good luck, and peace.